Hey there, Magic One. Just before we get into your tarot reading, I wanted to jump in super quick, I promise, just with a few announcements for you. Should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself, you can do so at any time by either clicking the link to my website down below or visiting wildlotustarot.com. I do have a new little offering which I think is kind of cute. It's actually the most affordable way to get guidance from me, and in that reading I draw you a single tarot card from the beautiful Star Child Tarot and write you a handwritten letter about my interpretation of that card for you, and I post it to your letterbox. You can now show your support by becoming a member of my channel. If you head to my channel page and click the join button, there's a video there where I describe in detail what I'm offering for my two different levels of membership. Don't forget, the doors are always open to the initiation. That is my immersive Learn Tarot journey. You can sign up at any time and receive lifetime access to all of the learning materials, videos, online learning modules, practices, and in that course I am teaching my signature process to learn how to read tarot, not just from the head but from the heart, and go beyond the traditional card meanings, and how to put it all together and thread it into a story as well. So that's available at any time. I'll also link that down below for you. You can find me on Instagram if you'd like to stay connected and hear a little bit more about me. You can find the link down below, or you can find me at wild_lotus_tarot. I would love to have you over there with me as well. Till next time, sending you so much love and magic. Let's get on with your reading. Welcome to your tarot reading for May 23rd through to the 29th. Let's see what could be on the cards for you for the week. I've got the 9 card block here, 3 recent past, 3 focus energy, 3 future outcome, selection of oracles, a lead tarot energy, and I've also turned over the bottom of the deck for you. So I love seeing the 9 of cups at the end of this reading. This is the journey from the 8 to the 9, getting to the higher levels of happiness, joy, satisfaction, high vibration. And when we're in that vibration, hey, anything is possible. So we'll get to that. I am going to start over here with the oracles. Now, the first one out is overthinking can spoil the magic. It can spoil the magician's creations, right? As the alchemist of your own reality. So, you know, we have the, you know, the mind, the ego for a certain reason. You know, it has you know, an application, but when we over-identify with our thoughts and we get lost in the mental overwhelm, we become stuck in an 8 of Swords, right? It becomes that entrapment. It's hard to see outside of that. Instead, we need to move into the feeling space, connected to our intuitive centers, and from that place, you know, we can begin working with the energies of manifestation. You are living poetry, Scorpio. Isn't that beautiful? You are living poetry, and you choose to write the script or the story that you want to play out. Hold your vision. This is a time to hold the vision of what you want for your life, you know, the satisfaction you want for your life, and not allow other people to cloud that, or maybe your own thoughts that might be creeping in. Hold your vision and take the steps towards it. Start putting in that extra work, because it feels like, you know, you are on an important turning point here of moving closer towards it. So the Page of Pentacles is here, and it feels like what you are seeking is just within your reach, okay? It is coming closer to you. There's a little bit to play out before it comes in, but with the Page of Pentacles, it feels like you are seeking a greater level of maybe stability, maybe security. You might be looking for a new work opportunity that's going to pay you better, a new home. You know, we do have the Emperor and a few cards of Pentacles here. There's this kind of link between your resources and your stability and your happiness and your emotional state at the moment. Okay, so I feel like there's been some challenges there, but the Page of Pentacles says it's within reach. Keep going. This is not a time to let up. We'll get to the Magician, but let's jump in. We've got 8 of Cups, the Emperor, the 8 of Swords. 888 is your angel number. This is a number of abundance. So I feel like this is a journey towards abundance of happiness, but I'm feeling physical resources, maybe money as well. There is some, lessons to be mastered to get there. And, 8 is also the number of mastery, power, and abundance. So you're really going to need to take a very powerful position of action. Emperor energy, magician energy, King of Swords energy. These are all very, very powerful, active, figures in the tarot. So it's not about being, receptive and waiting. This is about taking bold action this week and the weeks that surround this reading. Okay, so I feel like there is a sticking point here. Emperor, 8 of Swords for me. You might feel stuck under somebody else's control, or the control maybe of an organization. There's a feeling of entrapment here. Or definitely in your mind anyway. Sometimes it can be that, we feel guilty about moving away, about moving on, that we're worried about lack or loss, 5 of Pentacles. So I feel that you're in a situation and you're wanting to move on. It's not making you happy, but there is some genuine stress, overwhelm, maybe guilt around that. I'm feeling this is more work career for most of you, although the Emperor could be a controlling partner as well, who's maybe controlling the money or making kind of, threats about, well, if you leave, you're going to be without, that kind of figure. That's what I'm feeling intuitively. But whatever the situation is, you are very clear, or you are awakening to the fact here, Scorpio, that, you can't reach the 9 of Cups here, right? The happiness, the high vibration. It feels like it's hard work in some way. It feels like mentally it's stressful or causing some kind of levels of anxiety here. You're just feeling stuck in it. But the good news is with the 8 of Swords, we see a pathway out. It's really just because you might be not seeing things from, we might need to take a new perspective here, and realize that it might just be that you're perceiving this is an entrapment. There's always a way out. The key really is to reestablish the connection with your intuition and feeling and move from that place. So the Emperor can also be an indication, if it's not someone you're dealing with, that you're going to need to take control of the situation. You're going to need to step into the power seat, right? The Emperor's seat, because it feels like you have some, tactical moves and decisions that you can make here to build your empire, to get into a better position with the number 4 energy, laying a foundation that's stable and secure, that can not only make you happy, but lead to the resources and the security financially for yourself that you want. Sometimes you need to protect yourself from the emotions of yourself or others in order to make those moves. Otherwise we can people please, or we can make decisions from emotional triggers as well. The moon is this indicator to feel within. 5 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, King of Swords. Let's go over the signs. I've got Aries energy here. Emperor, Magician can be Aries as well. And I have Aquarian energy here also. I feel with the 5 of Cups, maybe the reason why you're feeling, stuck here is that there's actually something that you need to abandon here that you had worked for or invested in. Okay, so whether it's that relationship or moving away from a physical home that you put a lot of time, effort, and energy into creating just as you wanted it, or this work career that you have been in for a while and you've tried hard, or you might have tried an entrepreneurial journey here with the Emperor as well. It feels like there is an energy of needing to let it go. The 5 of Cups is somebody who is mourning over 3 spilt cups. 3 cups, the creation, it's the creative number, something that you birthed from the heart, Empress energy, something that held the promise of growth and joy. It feels like that is what is, being lost here or being left behind, and there is some heavy thoughts around that. But in the 5 of Cups, we always see the 2 cups, the new opportunities, new connections, new partnerships that are actually in your energy field as well. What you need to do here is take a step back and be the King of Swords and see the big picture here and understand that there were important lessons that were being, learned here. Hold your vision, because you're still going to get there, but it just could be in a slightly different way, shape, or form. I often say with the King of Swords that the hindsight is your foresight. You're looking back and you can kind of see the path and the journey, what's worked well, what hasn't worked well. You're going to take that into the forward steps, right? And using that knowledge, you can make some new strategic moves for yourself from that place, using the work of the past, the learning, the development to carve out a new path here. So with the Page of Pentacles here, there could be a new opportunity coming, or you are in the manifestation stages, okay? I'm feeling like there is a new potential opportunity coming. The Magician is about, new potential, and says that you have all the skills. You had just reached the highest level of what you could in your previous situation, but it's all part of the journey. They're saying all part of the journey. So the Magician is about making a powerful decision here, maybe to abandon what's not been working, make that crossroads decision to cut the losses, and then start seeking the new, because it is on its way. Keep manifesting, but it's important to keep your vibration high, because if we manifest from this place, Five of Cups, from grief or guilt or shame, maybe even humiliation, because everyone else thought it was going to work around you, and you're having to say, I had to leave that job, I had to abandon that business, I had to leave that home, I had to leave that partner, then we are going to manifest a lower density, a lower vibrational situation or experience that is going to validate that position. So we want to raise our vibration into Magician energy. Can you see the bright side here? Can you move into a place of acceptance and maybe even happiness? Might be too early for that, but if we can hold that energy and hold the vision at the same time, that is when the golden opportunities are magnetized towards you. So Two of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. I feel that there is a cut your losses energy here, and there could be a temporary step back in your resources with the Five of Pentacles, or there's something like a financial component of this to be let go or released, okay? It does feel like there is some either perceived or real loss here, okay? But this is the gateway to getting here, right? Sometimes we have to take, one step backwards to go, 3 steps forward is what I'm feeling. It does feel like a big decision because of that. But remember, we're making the decisions that are really going to make a leap here towards our wish fulfillment. And sometimes that is about, taking a temporary loss as well. So Five of Pentacles, yeah, we've got to be careful not to spiral into that lack energy. But again, see the big picture and realize that, source or spirit is right there, and that your needs will be provided for very soon. It's about being that King of Swords and taking a sword to anything that really isn't working, holding a firm boundary, and then making tactical moves into new territory. So let's get another one for the outcome. Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so releasing, abandoning, grieving, then coming into a place of acceptance. It feels like you won't be grieving for too long. Oh, look at this. Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. So yeah, opportunities are within reach that are going to lead to... The Four of Wands is actually the ultimate card of stability and security, right? It's the 4 sides of the stable square. It is about, it's a milestone towards your abundance. It talks about maybe achieving a home, a beautiful partnership, and definitely having the resources that will enable you to make that happen. So it feels like there will be an opportunity gifted to you very soon if you work this process. If you are seeing the 1111, we see that here, then yeah, it means that you're on the right path, even though it might not feel like it. The universe is saying keep going, because this is an important milestone in your journey towards the Nine of Cups. So I'm going to leave it there, Scorpio, and I hope you enjoyed this message and that it resonated for those it's meant for. It is a general message, so it won't resonate for everybody, but do drop me a comment if you're called to share. I do read them all and try to connect with you over there. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, please. That makes such a difference to me bringing you these readings, and also allows us to connect more deeply, energetically. Don't forget to like, share, and comment, and I will see you back here for another one next time. Bye for now.